Welcome to the Morning Shootaround, where every weekday you'll get a fresh, topical column from one of C.com's NBA writers. Howard Beck on Mondays, Chris Mannix on Tuesdays, Pina on Wednesdays, Chris Herring on Thursdays and Rohan Nadkarni on Fridays. If the Grizzlies somehow win their next 3 games and upset the Jazz, their year-long embrace of a shot that's teetering on the edge of NBA basketball's endangered species list will almost definitely play a major role. Memphis attempted over a couple hundred more floaters than any other team this season. It's a sizable part of its identity when a vast majority of the league treats the shot like a self-contaminant. It's also been particularly relevant in this series, against a Jazz team that constructed its elite defense by specifically forcing offenses to settle for the very looks Memphis adores. It's a fascinating battle within the larger war, one that, depending on how you look at it, can be either the Grizzlies' saving grace or fatal flaw. The floater is not a corner 3. It's not a layup or a dunk. It's unlikely to draw a foul and is often launched in traffic by a shooter who must maintain balance despite hurtling their body into the paint before delicately lobbing the ball over a backpedaling shot blocker's fingertips. It requires touch, and by yielding only 2 points with a high degree of difficulty, is a natural enemy of analytics and efficiency. Chris Nicoll, USA Today Sports. But as Jazz guard Mike Conley put it last year, with the way defenses play, dropping down, their bigs being way back in the paint, you have that shot pretty much anytime you want it. When taken by players who actually know how to make them, floaters are also almost impossible to stop. In their most ideal form, they exist as the perfect antidote against someone like, say, Rudy Gobert, who erases everything at the rim while allowing his teammates to stay home along the three-point line. On the surface, that's pretty convenient for the Grizzlies, considering they have several players who know how to make them. A league-leading 29.4% of Memphis's shots in the regular season came between 4 feet and the free throw line, unofficially labeled the floater zone. In the playoffs, that frequency has shot up to 34.7%, higher than every other team and 13.5% above the league average. According to Synergy Sports, 5 Grizzlies had at least 20% of their shots classified as a runner, aka a floater, this season. Morant, Tyus Jones, Xavier Tillman, Clarke and Kyle Anderson. No other team had more than 3 players above 20%, while a vast majority finished with either 1 or 0 players above that mark. Also, according to Synergy Sports, Memphis ranked 5th in floater field goal percentage, 46.4%, during the regular season, while Morant has been their most potent practitioner in the playoffs. 41% of his shots come from the short midrange and a whopping 52.4% of his floaters have gone in.